Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to video number 3, okay? In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you guys about mindset and the 3 business components that I mentioned to you guys in the first video, alright? So, before I do that, usually I start with the song, but today what I wanted to do in this video is I wanted to start off with a little audio, right? I'm going to talk to you guys about mindset, and I really wanted you guys just to listen to a short 2-minute audio. And just pay attention to it, and we're gonna discuss it a little bit after it's over, and then I'm gonna get into the content of this video. All right, this video is gonna be really good. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and let's get started with the audio. All right.
I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. That dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. That some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. That in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself and say, God, why is this happening to me? I'm just trying to take care of my children and my mother. I'm not trying to steal or rob from anybody. Why did this have to happen to me? For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. There are rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. It's something that truly exists in all of us.
It's very important for you to believe that you are the one. Most people, they raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves. That a lot of people like to complain, but they don't want to do anything about their situation. And most people don't work on their dreams. Why? One is because of fear. The fear of failure. What if things don't work out? And the fear of success. What if they do and I can't handle it? These are not risk takers.
Alright, let me throw my phone out of here. Alright guys, what did you guys think of that audio? Or the short 2-minute audio? Okay, I wrote down a couple of things. The first one that I wrote down was disappointment. That was at the very beginning. Les Brown talked about disappointment. Everybody, every single person at one point in time is disappointed with their journey, with what they're doing. They think that they're not going to make it, right? But he also said, don't give up on your dream. Okay, and that's what I want to tell you guys, my friend. Don't give up on your dream. I shared with you guys my story, in the previous video about my struggle, about the stuff that I've been through in my life, but I never gave up. Okay, so regardless of your situation, don't quit. Okay, don't give up. Just keep going, have faith, and it's going to work out. Okay, the other thing that I really got from that short 2-minute audio was that people complain and they stop growing. Okay, they stop growing. And today in this video, we're gonna talk about mindset. So don't ever stop growing, my friend, because if you're just, if you're not growing, you're dying. If you're just, if today you're the same person as you were last year, you haven't grown, right? So that's another important fact that I'm gonna touch upon this video is don't stop growing. Okay, always keep growing, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. Okay, and the last one that I wanted to touch on was fear, right? Many people are scared. Everybody's scared, right? I remember when I was scared, when I was going through, whatever I was doing through my journey to success, and I felt scared. I felt scared that I wasn't going to make it. I felt scared of what other people thought of me. I really did, right? I was like, oh, you know what? I'm always doing I'm always by myself. I'm always doing my own thing. People are talking about me, right? You're scared. What are people going to say about you? Okay? So, that's kind of what I wanted to, touch on when it comes to that little audio, guys. So be sure you guys listen to those things, right? Now, in this video, what I'm going to do is I really want to talk to you guys about your mindset and the 3 business components that I mentioned in the first video. Okay, now these are going to be the business components. It's going to be like the foundation for success, right? Now we're getting more into like the detailed stuff of when it comes to making, $3,000 a month, $5,000 a month, whatever your income goal. You always have to remember this video. All right, my friend? So, as I said in the first video, let's go ahead and have fun. This quote, okay, I wrote it down. I wrote it down on this slide as well, which is your income is a direct reflection of you. Okay, your income is a direct reflection of you. It's a direct reflection of your mind. It's a direct reflection of your attitude. Okay, so be sure you guys remember that. Now, when it comes to success in business and life and baseball, whatever it is that you're doing, this is really, really important. 80% of it is your mindset. 80% of it is your belief. 80% of it is you telling yourself, I can do it. But really believing that you can do it, right? Because you can say, I can do it, but if you don't believe it, what's going to happen? Nothing, right? Nothing's going to happen. You're going to keep going and you're going to work hard and you're going to work hard. But if deep inside you don't believe you're worthy of it, you don't believe that you can do it, it's not going to happen. You're not going to win the race. You're not going to, hit that home run. You're not going to catch, the grounder that gets hit to you at first base, right? That was my position, okay? So always remember that. 80% of your success in anything in life is your mindset, okay? So be sure you're, we're always growing. We're always working on ourselves. Now, 20% of it has to do with the mechanics, okay? 20% of it has to do with the mechanics. 20% of it in business has to do with marketing, right? It has to do, with advertising, with whatever you're doing, whatever you're promoting. Only 20% of it has to do with that. When it comes to baseball, when it comes to anything, any other goal, 20% of it has to do the action. Has to do with the action that you take, right? So that's really, really important. And how do you guys do that? You may be wondering, well, Jose, I kind of get that. But how am I supposed to grow myself? How am I supposed to become a better person? How am I supposed to work on my mind on a daily basis? And this is how I've been doing it, guys. And, I like I said, I struggled for years, right? Ever since I was 17, all the way up to about 22, 23, I struggled in business. I struggled in making money. Why? Because of my mindset. I didn't have the right mindset. So my intention is to help you believe that you can do this, okay? You can make $3,000 a month, my friend. If you believe it, if you work on yourself, it's gonna happen. But you have to believe it, all right? So how do I do that? And going back to my little story, when I started working on my mindset, when I started working on myself, that's when I started seeing results, right? I wasn't working on myself for 4 years, for almost 5 years. Why? Because nobody told me, and some people did tell me, but I didn't pay attention to it. So now, like I said, I want to be honest, and I want to tell you exactly how to do it. And the biggest thing is that, like I said, you have to work on your mindset. Okay? Now, how are we going to do that? Bam, bam. Personal development. Okay, guys? I want you guys to think of this as like mind food, right? Do you eat on a daily basis? Have you ate today? Yes, right? So what you have to do is you have to feed your mind every single day. You have to feed your mind with the right information. You have to feed your mind with positivity. You have to feed your mind with knowledge. If I was to ask you right now, what have you fed your mind with today? Okay? I'm not sure what time of day you're watching this video. Let's say over the last week. What have you been feeding your mind? Have you just been watching TV a lot? Have you been listening to the news a lot? For me personally, guys, I don't watch the news. I really don't. Okay? I don't. Why? Because the news, all they do is they talk about negative things. That's all they talk about. There's a war here. This is happening over here. This person got shot. There was this murder. There's this robbery. The statistics. The economy. And all of that is garbage. Okay? All of that is garbage. Because what I'm going to do has nothing to do with the news. It has nothing to do with the economy. And you may not agree with me, but like I said, I just want you to have an open mind about it. If you have if you're always watching the news, if you're always feeding your mind with negativity, how is that supposed to help you in becoming a better person? Right? How is that supposed to help you in being able to inspire people? Being able to coach people, being able to mentor people, being able to believe in people when you're feeding your mind with just negativity. You can't do it, right? You just can't. And it's really, really hard, but it's just being able to develop that habit of slowly start shifting your mindset to positivity, to good things, right? That's one thing. Another thing when it comes to success that I've noticed, it could be included in mindset, it has to do with your environment, right? What kind of people do you surround yourself with? Do you surround yourself with people who are encouraging, who are positive, who are telling you, you know what, man, you can do it. You know what, man, just keep it up. Who give you ideas on how to succeed. Or, on the other hand, do you hang around with people who are negative, who are telling you you're dumb, who are telling you you can't do that? You can't buy a Lamborghini, you can't buy, a 2015, 2016 Chevy Silverado. That's my dream truck, of course. And one day I'm going to have it, right? But what kind of environment are you around? Okay, that's another huge thing when it comes to mindset and it comes to success. Just let that marinate in your mind and really think about that. Think about that, right? If you're hanging around with people who are negative all the time, you may want to, slowly start, having more friends or looking for more friends or just don't hang out with them as much. Why? Because all that negativity is not going to help you succeed. Okay? So that's another thing, right? So let's get into the personal development stuff. This is how I do it, right? This is how my personal mentors, everybody does it, right? All of my mentors do this. And every single person that I know that is successful does this. All right? So if you want to be one of the top 2, top 3% of the world, you have to do what they do, right? You have to model people. And that's another video, but I don't want to get into the modeling and all that stuff in this video. This is about mindset, right? So, this is how to do it. The personal development strategies. This is one of them, okay? Books. Books are full of knowledge, okay? These are the personal books that I've personally read, which I strongly, strongly recommend, right? And I have them all right here, right? Think and Grow Rich, okay? By Napoleon Hill. Great book. Okay? I have The Law of Success. This big old 500 and something page book, right? Look at that. It's crazy. This is an awesome, awesome book. The Law of Success. Another great book by Napoleon Hill. Okay? Another one is Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. He talks about, having assets and having liabilities. And also, he talks about the mindset, developing the mindset of an entrepreneur, developing the mindset of a successful person, and how his rich dad taught him how to become wealthy, and his poor dad had the negative mindset, the job, the working a job mindset, and his rich dad thought more of the business mindset, right? So this is another great book. Now, the book that I recommend you the most is this one. Okay? I'm personally reading this book right now. I'm personally going to read it a couple times. It's really that good. It talks about the importance of your feelings and your emotions and your attitude and the way you look at things, right? Whatever you look at, whatever you focus on, that's exactly what you're going to get, right? And this one is, excuse me, your life is waiting. All right, guys? Can you guys see it? Believe so, right? So I strongly, strongly recommend this one as well, guys. So just every day, every day for me, I read 30 minutes a day. Every single day. You know why? Because I want to grow. I want to grow as a person. I want to, feed my mind with new information every single day. Okay, look at it like a river or like a lake. If there's a pond or a lake and fresh water never goes in that pond, what's going to happen? It's going to stink, right? Eventually, it's just going to stink. It's going to be nasty. So new water has to be going through a river so it can keep it fresh. Okay? Same thing with our mind. New water, new knowledge, new positivity, new motivation, all of that stuff has to go in our mind in order for it to keep it fresh. Alright, guys? So, definitely recommend you guys some books. Many of these, if you go on Google and just type in the title of it, and you put like PDF, you'll be able to find it. Okay, and then I strongly recommend you to buy it. If you want to buy it on Amazon, go ahead and do that. But you can definitely find it on many of them on Google, right, as a PDF file. And like I said, that one is on there. And I strongly recommend this one, my friend. It's a great book. You guys are going to love it. All right? Now, the other thing that you do, or that I personally do, that I've learned from my mentors, is listen to audios. Okay? Listen to audios every single day. Okay? For an hour, 2 hours. You can start off with like 30 minutes, right? And the thing with audios, you don't have to like sit down and just listen to the audio, right? It's good if you do that, but you could be doing that when you're washing dishes, right? When you're driving to work, when you're driving around, whatever you're doing, always have an audio. Listen to audios, and again, you're feeding your mind. It's positive mind food that, like I said, that you're doing to yourself. Okay? I personally do that. I listen to, 2 or 3 hours of audio every single day, right? It's funny, when I go to the store, when I'm by myself, I have my little headphones, and what am I doing? I'm listening to audios, and that excites me because I feel good. I feel good when I listen to positive people, and they tell me I can do it, and then I'm like, you know what, I can do it. And then I start taking the action, and I start getting results, right? So, these are some of the people that I personally recommend, which are great. Tony Robbins, he's a legend when it comes to, personal development and stuff. Bob Proctor, another great person. Eric Thomas, very motivational. That guy will get you pumped up, right? He's famous for that quote of, if you wanna, or when you wanna succeed, as bad as you wanna breathe, then you'll be successful, right? Again, when you wanna succeed, as bad as you wanna breathe, then you'll be successful. That's a great quote from Mr. Eric Thomas. He's famous for that. And the last one, which you guys heard on the little audio that I played, was Mr. Les Brown. Okay, he's another great person. All you have to do is just go on YouTube and just type in these people, and you'll be able to just start listening to them, right? Start listening to what they're telling you, okay? And there's also the Inner Circle audios, which is in the Super Ninja system that I have for you guys. You guys are going to be able to get access to it. The Inner Circle audios, that talks more about making money, right? Strategies on how to make money. Developing the mindset of how to make money. Okay, guys? So I strongly encourage you guys, in the next couple of videos to definitely, get your hands on the Inner Circle audios. Alright, guys? So, let's go ahead and move on to the, that was kind of it for personal development, guys. Like I said, I strongly recommend you guys do this every single day. I do it on a daily basis. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you something I'm not doing, right? This is exactly what I do, and I know it's going to change your life. And the biggest thing when it comes to personal development, you're going to start to see your life change. You're going to start to feel better. You're going to start to have more energy. You're going to be more positive, okay? And the last little secret when it comes to personal development I wanted to share with you guys is this. Nowadays, for me, it's great because I'm able to talk to people. Like how I'm talking to you right now, I talk to people like that at, wherever I'm at, okay? I'm good with people. I love talking to people. But how did I get to that point, right? I may send you guys my first video and you're going to be like, oh man, that was you? Yeah, that was me. Because I was like, hey guys, this is my first video. Like I was super nervous, right? But personal development helped me to get the confidence in myself to talk to people, right? And now I can just communicate with you guys and just talk to you guys. Why? Because of all the information and the hours that I've listened to audios. I've listened to great speakers like Tony Robbins, Les Brown. And this really helps. And the Inner Circle audios, of course, from my personal mentors. And then, you do it so much that you start talking like them. You start, acting like them. And that's a great thing, right? Why not become a role model of successful people? All right, guys? So, let's go ahead and move on. Now, what I want to do in this second part of the video, I want to talk to you guys about the 3 components. Before I do that, I need to take a drink. All right, I just had to do that. I have my lemonade and my throat's kind of like rusty, so I have to take a drink. All right, guys. All right, so let's move on with the 3 business components. Now, when it comes to business, this is really, really important, guys. Regardless if you're new at this, regardless if you have a lot of experience and you've had your own businesses online and stuff, I really want you to remember these 3 things, okay? I shared them with you guys in the first video, which is this, okay? I'm going to use this as a metaphor, okay? Think about it like this, okay? You need, to be successful online and making money, making the $3,000 a month that you want, you need 3 things. You need a vehicle, okay? You need an engine, and you need fuel, all right? Now, in the next video, I'm going to go in detail on each section on how to do it, and the importance of each section. But in this video, I just wanted to give you like a little broad idea of what this is going to be all about and why it's very, very important for you to be aware of these 3 components, okay? Now, the first component is a vehicle. Now, what do I mean by a vehicle? You need an offer, right? You need a product. You need something to promote. Like I gave you guys that example, when you buy your hat, you give money, but you need a product, right? Or when you buy your cleats, you buy your baseball bats, okay? But you need an offer. You need a product. Now, with this product or with this offer, what you need is you need something that's going to take you from point A to point B. Now, depending on the offer, what is that going to do for you? You're gonna the offer that you select is going to be, it's going to depend on if you want to get there fast or slow. Okay, think about it like this. For me, I'm in the United States, right? So let's say I'm in California and I want to go to New York. Okay, there are many different vehicles that I can use to get there, right? I can drive there. It'll take me like a week or something, right? I don't know how long it'll take. I can take a train, right? Or I can take a plane, an airplane, right? So which vehicle am I going to use? I want something that's going to get me there the fastest. Okay, so when it comes to selecting an offer, you have to select an offer that's going to help you get to your income goal the fastest, right? Look at it like this. If you have an offer, or if I have an offer, of $30, every time I sell my hat, it's $30. And then I have a baseball bat. Oh, that's a cool a cool example, right? I'm going to sell you a hat. Okay, or you're going to sell me a hat. Let's look at it like that. So you're going to sell me a hat for $30. All right? Or you can sell me a baseball bat for $300. You're going to make 100% commission, or let's say 70% commission, right? Because it needs to be, you need to, it takes money to make the product, right? So let's say you make 70% commission. How much money are you going to make from the hat? If it's $30, you're going to make what? 24, 23, something like that, right? So that's how much you're going to make. Now, if you sell me the bat, how much are you going to make? I don't even know because I'm bad at math, right? But you're going to make around, I don't know, like 260 or something like that, right? So which one would you rather sell more of? Hats that are going to pay you, let's say, $25? Or baseball bats that are going to, pay you $250, $260, right? Is that making sense? An offer, right? Gets you from point A to point B. What do you want to sell? Baseball hats for $25, that's how much your income is, or your profit, or baseball bats that you make, $250 per bat that you sell. Okay? Is that making sense? Cool. Now, I'm going to go in detail more on that in the next video, all right? So, the next thing is an engine. Now, an engine is a system. Okay, because many people nowadays, what they do is they get visitors, they get traffic, they get people to their offer, to their product, right? But they do that and it's not the right way because, let's say, what about if, going back to the bat example, the bat, baseball bat, right? So if you have a bat and you have, let's say there's like 300 or 400 people promoting that bat, it's going to be a lot of competition, right? There is. So it's going to be difficult, you can say, to sell that bat. But if you have an engine, you have a system, it's going to make you stand out. Okay, now what do I mean by a system? You need to have a funnel that's going to separate you from the competition. Okay, this is key, guys. This is really, really awesome. This is really important. All right? So, be sure you guys pay attention. So, am I making sense? So, everybody's here, right? Everybody's promoting that baseball bat, right? Let's say this is my baseball bat. So, everybody's promoting it. What you have to do, or what you're going to do, and what we're doing right here, is we're going to use an engine. We're going to use a system that's going to help you be up here. You're going to be above your competition. So you're not even going to be competing. You're going to be creating. And how do you do that? You find a way to funnel it. You find a way to create a system that's going to make you stand out. You're going to be unique. And when you do that, people are going to come to you because they're going to be attracted to you because you're not doing what everybody else is doing. Does that make sense? It's really, really simple, right? So, like I said, I like to keep simple. I like to keep things simple. I like to have fun. And like I said, that's kind of what the system is all about. Okay? And I'm going to share with you guys, my system. I'm going to share with you guys my vehicle. I'm going to share with you guys my traffic. So you guys can just model exactly what I'm doing. All right? So it's going to be really, really simple. But again, and the last component, of course, is fuel. That one's easy, right? You just need to get traffic. You need to get visitors. You need to get eyeballs to your system. Okay, to your engine. You're not going to do what everybody else is doing. Everybody else is just promoting the bat. Everybody else is just promoting the offer. But you're going to stand out and you're going to promote the system. Okay, now the system, again, you still have your offer. You still have your bat. But you're going to promote the system that's going to help you stand out. And in the back end, you're going to have your baseball bat. You're still going to be making those $250, $260 commissions. When it comes to, when it comes to your business, when it comes to you making money, okay? Now, again, when it comes to traffic, it's really, really simple, guys. There's many, many different ways of getting traffic. For me, personally, I love making videos, right? I'm big on YouTube. I love YouTube. That's why, for me, I use video. Video is one of my sources of traffic. Another one is Instagram, right? You may be coming from Instagram right now. You found, my profile and all that stuff on Instagram, okay? Also, there's advertising. There's paid advertising. You could do advertising on Facebook, right? You can do blogging. Blogging's a huge one that we're going to get into, and it's really, really effective right now as well. But blogging is another huge way of getting traffic, right? And then you can go to traffic agencies. You could do solo ads. You could do all these other crazy things to get the traffic. But again, the most important thing that I want you guys to understand right now is that traffic, those visitors, you want to send them to a system. Okay, because the system is going to help you stand out. And then in the back end, of course, you're going to have your bat. You're going to have whatever you're promoting. Okay, guys? So, I hope you guys like that video. This video, of course. And I want to say thank you. Okay, thank you guys very much. In the next video, I'm going to go in detail. Okay, because this was just kind of like a little summary of the 3 components. But the biggest thing, guys, I really want you guys to remember what I shared with you guys in the beginning about mindset. Okay, remember, 80% of your success has to do with your mindset. 20% of it has to do with the mechanics. Okay, you can't just do mindset, because I did that too. I like to share with people my struggles and the mistakes that I did so you don't have to make them. That's what I've been doing throughout this series, and what I'm going to keep doing is those 5 years of struggle that I went through, I'm going to, just take out the things that I learned, the most important things, and give them to you in this series. That's exactly what I'm doing, right? But like I said, you can't do one without the other. You can't just do the mindset stuff and not take any action, right? You have to be able to work on yourself, work on your mind, but you also have to do the marketing. You have to do the advertising. You have to do, video or whatever strategy you want to master when it comes to getting traffic, but you have to do them both, okay? And of course, you can't just get traffic and get a bunch of leads and all that stuff and not have the mindset, because even if you work, let's say 24 hours a day, which is literally impossible, getting traffic, if you don't have the mindset, it's not going to work. It's going to be really, really hard for you to reach your goals. All right, my friend? So, here's assignment number 3 or 4. I think it's 3, right? Yeah, it's the 3rd video. So, the next assignment that I want you guys to take is, of course, click on the video down below. Watch the next video, okay? The next video, like I said, I'm going to go a little bit more in detail about selecting an offer, an engine, and the fuel, okay? What components need to be in there? What should you look for? What kind of commissions you can make, right? You're going to be able to make up to $3,000 commissions if you select the right product, okay? So that's really, really important, guys. So that's exactly what I'm going to teach you guys in the next video. Don't worry, guys. We're almost done, right? After the next video, I'm just going to share with you guys my secret ninja system, you can call it, right? And then you're going to be able to get access to it, and you're going to be able, to start making money, to start, making that additional income that you truly, truly desire, and of course you deserve. All right, my friend? So like I said, thank you very much for watching this video. I really, really appreciate your time. I love the fact that, you're taking the action, you're watching the videos in the correct order, and I really, really just want to say thank you for that. All right, guys? So, thank you, and I will see you in a couple of seconds on video number 4. All right? See you guys in a bit. Bye.